Your speakers for today are eAdvisor's Brian Michaels, National Sales Director, and Paige Cromer, National Sales Performance Strategist. And with that, I will pass things off to Paige.
Hi, everyone. Many dealers mistakenly compare the SAVI tool with the Service Lane eAdvisor Consistently Correct Check-in System. eAdvisor has been in dealer service lanes since 2009. In fact, eAdvisor was operating in 30% of the GM dealer service lanes prior to the SAVI announcement, and after the SAVI requirement was announced, that number jumped to almost 50% of GM dealers. There's a reason this happened. Let's look at why.
Hi all. As Paige was saying, once the SAVI requirement was announced, our website, email, phones, they all blew up with dealers wanting to sign up for eAdvisor. We went from 30% of GM dealers to almost 50%. Now think about that. That's a 67% increase in our GM dealer client base. That's crazy. But why? Well, it's because eAdvisor had been a trusted dealer partner, quickly and reliably pulling the same vehicle data for over a decade. Many dealer service managers already knew about eAdvisor and wanted it. Many dealers had already heard about it from their 20 group members. Also, with eAdvisor, there was no need for a Wi-Fi assessment or costly Wi-Fi upgrades because eAdvisor doesn't need your Wi-Fi. And by the way, that's one of the reasons our connection is so reliable and fast. Plus, eAdvisor brings so many other benefits to the service advisor, dealers decided if we're going to be plugging in vehicles now, we should be getting something out of it.
When the SAVI requirement was announced, our current dealer clients called us and said, "What do we need to do?" Our response? Absolutely nothing. You already have eAdvisor. Just keep on plugging into cars like you've been doing. You are good to go. When you see those many SAVI messages flooding your inbox, you can relax. You already have eAdvisor. You're already compliant. They were so relieved and thrilled. But let's talk about why half the GM dealers in the country are using eAdvisor's check-in system instead of just the SAVI tool.
First, we should keep in mind that these are two different things. The SAVI tool was created by the OEM in order to help them with quality control and warranty claim processing. This initiative was so important to GM that they made it mandatory for dealers to plug into every vehicle with an associated warranty claim. The SAVI tool's purpose is to get that vehicle data to GM, and the SAVI tool accomplishes that for them. But the eAdvisor scan tool and check-in system was not designed for the purpose of helping an OEM with quality control and warranty claims. Now, although we're very happy that it fulfills that requirement for the SAVI mandate, it was designed for something else entirely. eAdvisor's system is comparable in many ways to an F&I menu system. When the F&I menu system was introduced to dealerships a few decades ago, it resulted in a consistent, faster, more accurate F&I process, higher dollars per copy, and higher levels of customer satisfaction. eAdvisor created the consistently correct check-in to be much like the F&I menu system for the service lane. The results were similar: higher dollars per RO, a faster, more accurate, more consistent process in which no steps are missed, and higher levels of customer satisfaction.
eAdvisor's focus has always been to help dealers optimize their service lane process. One of the specific areas Brian mentioned is hours and dollars per RO. When you plug in the eAdvisor tool, the vehicle data not only goes to the SAVI dashboard to substantiate the warranty claim, but it automatically prints a VIN and mileage-specific maintenance menu report that will generate additional sales revenue and gross that will go in a large percentage to the bottom line. It all works in harmony. Advisors plug in every car because it makes their job easier. Because they plug in every car, a maintenance report prints for every vehicle specific to that car and mileage automatically. This results in additional sales that you would not have gotten without eAdvisor month after month.
eAdvisor delivers a faster, more accurate, more consistent process in which no steps are missed. The eAdvisor connection is fast and reliable, like 5 to 10 seconds fast. It's fast and reliable because we don't use your Wi-Fi, and we send the vehicle data directly to your advisor's PC instead of the web first. Then we use your network and your internet, not your Wi-Fi, to send everything to GM. Advisors will get a super fast, reliable connection, and they will not be waiting on that green light for more than a few seconds. Advisors will not have to plug it in multiple times either. The vehicle data is accurate and on the advisor's PC in just seconds, along with all of the information GM has for that vehicle. And it flashes colors for alerts if the vehicle has an open recall, a branded title, GM maintenance, or a service contract. eAdvisor tools even have a built-in memory card for vehicles that are towed in or maybe dropped off out of range.
This all culminates in an enhanced customer experience. When a service advisor stops focusing on the car and the gathering of data, etc., and places that focus on the customer instead, everything changes. When the customer feels like you're listening and engaged with them and their time is valued, they actually enjoy the interaction with their service advisor. The result? A true enhanced customer experience, true customer satisfaction. And when you enhance the experience, true satisfaction increases, customer retention increases, repurchase intentions increase. These are the keys to sustainable growth.
Let's add one more thing, a plus one, if you will. eAdvisor will turn on all of the exterior lights, including cycling the high beams. This facilitates a great vehicle walk around with the customer. Checking lights is viewed as a safety check by the customer, as well as a quick look at the tires. Customers appreciate this. We also provide a walk around app for Apple and Android devices. All of that same vehicle information we mentioned earlier, it's on the app on your phone or your tablet right there at the car. The app even allows the advisor to take pictures and video of the vehicle at the time of write-up.
Okay, we hope we effectively demonstrated for you the difference between the SAVI tool, which is adequately doing the one job for the OEM, and the Service Lane eAdvisor tool and the consistently correct check-in system, which is doing quite another. We've only scratched the surface. As always, if you're already an eAdvisor customer, we really appreciate you. Tell all of your dealer friends about us. If you've not yet purchased the greatest service lane tool on the planet, eAdvisor, contact us today to schedule your demo. You'll be so glad you did.
Thank you, Brian and Paige. That concludes our final episode of 10 Minutes to Highly Effective Service, Season 1. We've had some great questions come in, and we have just a little bit of time to answer those live. Question number 1. What's the difference that makes your tool connect so much faster and more reliably as you are claiming?
I'll take that one. So there's a couple of things here. The OEM tool connects directly through the internet via the dealer's Wi-Fi through your Wi-Fi, and the eAdvisor tool connects directly to the advisor's PC and then to the internet. So while your advisor is waiting for that OEM tool to complete the connection up to the website and transfer all the data to the OEM website, the cloud storage, et cetera, via Wi-Fi, eAdvisor sends the data directly on a really short trip right to the advisor's PC and then back with a confirmation signal. So that's why it lights up in like 7 seconds, 5 to 10 seconds, is what you'll find. And from there, now we send that data to the OEM from the PC and not directly from the car. So it's a much more efficient way of doing it. So while you're doing that, while we're doing that at eAdvisor, sending all the data to the OEM, your advisor can be attending to the customer.
Does eAdvisor still turn on all of the exterior lights?
I'll take that one, Brian. It sure does. In fact, it's a great feature of ours. You must have used eAdvisor in the past. That's why you're asking the question. It really facilitates a great vehicle walk around and it allows you to check the lights as well as while you're checking tires and interacting with the customer. We call it the light show because customers love it and it really gets them involved in that walk around. So, plus our new walk around app allows you to take pictures and videos during that walk around if you want to. So, very convenient.
We have just enough time for one more question. Does it print out the maintenance menus automatically, and where did the recommendations come from?
Yeah, I'll take that one. So yes, of all the things that we talked about, including the maintenance menus, are triggered by a single action, which is really important for eAdvisor. You plug in the tool, that single action causes all these things to happen. So plug the tool in the vehicle, attend to the customer. The recs now, they come from the OEM, right from the owner's manual for that specific bin at that actual current mileage that the car has in it when it comes into your service lane. There's also a section for dealer recommendations, so which you would provide as the dealer when we set it up and install it. Um, but I also like to add this comment though. If your team sells all the OEM recommendations alone on the menus, the added work that you'll get will be enormous. This is easy work, highly productive work, and advisors really have a lot of confidence selling the OEM recommendations.
Thank you, Brian. And thank you to everyone for your time today and those of you that submitted your questions. If we did not have a chance to answer yours live, we'll reach out to you individually. We're also going to be sending out a copy of this recording later this week. As a reminder, a survey will pop up once this webinar ends, and we would greatly appreciate your responses. We hope you enjoyed season 1 of 10 Minutes to Highly Effective Service as much as we did. We also hope that you have a wonderful holiday season, and we can't wait to meet you again for season 2 as we kick off in January. Be on the lookout in December for more details and what you can expect to see in season 2, episode 1. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.